I had to make sure that the audio was good. But anyways, welcome everybody back to Legend of Dragoon. We're going to continue where we left off. Plus, I just realized a little trick to get the audio back for a little bit. It's only for a little while. Just not the visual stuff and everything else, but you all remember the problem we had. I am the head of the first knighthood, Lord Slander. I am back from my childhood as well as a master of martial arts. Anyway, where have you been? After my first knighthood was wiped out, I was captured by Sandora and held against my will in Helena prison. What? In Helena? However, thanks to the act of this young man, I managed to break out. Let me introduce these people to you. Dart and Shauna. They are from Celis. Thank you for saving lives. I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. In gratitude for this, tell me if you need anything. I have a favor to ask. Is it possible to take care of Shauna in this castle? What? It seems Imperial Sandora attacked Celis to take Shauna away, so they could go after Shauna anytime when I think of it. Is that the reason you brought me here? Shauna, I can walk next to Dart. I have been working towards that. There's nothing we can do about the time we were apart. I want to be with you forever. Unfortunately, you cannot leave her here. Imperial Sandora obtained the force called the Dragon and went on the offensive. We are holding the battle line in hopes, but if the Dragon can fly at low altitudes and directly attack the castle, we cannot defend it even if with the high ramparts. There's no place safe in Sardinia now. Besides, you do know how she feels about you, don't you? Shauna, maybe even more dangerous from now on. I don't mind as long as I can be with you, Dart. Well, I take back the request, but one more thing. I would like to ask a question to Minister Noish. Ask me anything, son. My head is filled with all the legends and history of the continent of Endenis. I was on a journey to pursue the Black Monster. The Black Monster? The monster that attacked me 18 years ago. The only thing I know is that he deprived me of my parents in my hometown. You were a victim of the devil. I want to hear everything. Please tell me about it. There's hardly any information left. Everything that was related to him was reduced to ashes. The only thing I know is the Black Monster is called the Devil that disobeyed the Great Existence. It's also known for devouring the God. Devouring the God? Yes, and surprisingly, it shows up in history beginning about 11,000 years ago. 11,000 years ago is the time the Dragon campaign ended. You're exactly right, Your Majesty. Instead, I will tell you the story of the Dragon campaign.
As if they were gods, Winglies ruled over all living creatures and used them as slaves. The enslaved suffered a terrible domination and injustice. Their anger turned to a flame of fury. Then a gust of wind blew throughout the lands, spreading the flame to a blazing fire. The wind was Emperor Diaz. 7 incarnations of dragons served the Emperor. Their bravery inspired people to take up arms. Thus began the Dragon Campaign. It was a harsh war. Both people and Winglies suffered countless injuries and fatalities. After a long period of suffering, it was the humans who acquired the future. The age of humans had begun.
I forgot about that story. The Black Monster appeared after the Dragon campaign? Excuse me, sir. It's time for the war meeting. I see. Tell them we will come soon. Dark, Shauna, this war will be a particularly harsh one for those who no longer have a home to return to. The castle is very quiet now. It is the best place to think about your future. But this is our first time in a castle. Well, there is a place with a great view next to its room. Go enjoy yourself. The view from the castle. I see. Please excuse me. She is so hasty. Please excuse me too. She's treating her like a baby. Ooh, nice view though. From here we can see all of Basel. Might we even be able to see Celis? Celis is over the mountain. Besides, we cannot see it anyway because we are so far. I hope everybody is safe. I'm sure they are okay. Yes, they are. According to the brief by my aide, most of the people in the village are safe. Really? I'm relieved to hear that. But it will take time to rebuild the village. Still good. I can meet everybody again. But we have bad news. Sandora is now readying itself to attack us. They are planning to use the dragon for the offensive on Hoax. A dragon? If they release that monster in the battle, it will be total genocide. Our role as the knighthood is to stop it. I am heading to Hoax now. Maintaining the battle line will determine the future of Basel. I have lived only for myself. I believed it was something I had to complete by myself, even if I had to leave Shauna and the people of the village behind. But when I came back, look at this. I almost lost my hometown again. Rabbits, I'm going to Horrocks with you. I don't want to see any more senseless bloodshed. What about the Black Monster? We have to end the war first. Once Guard makes up his mind, he never changes it. Of course, I am going too. I cannot stand the war either. I can fight too. Guys, everything is determined and now we have to prepare. Then let's go to Bell now. There are item shops, weapon shops in my home. Please, meet my mother. She will be happy, because she hasn't had a guest for a while. And apparently somehow they all fit inside of them. Heading to Lavitz's mother's house. I always love the music. I almost forgot to mention while I was off.